everybody. We are on the next video of the wolf diamond art painting. This is an Easter present for my husband, so I'm doing everything kind of quickly so I can get started on it. So next thing we're going to do is, last video we got them all organized in a bag and we got the painting straight. So next we're going to get the kit ready. So we are going to, the very first thing we are going to do is since this did not come with an inventory sheet, I have to make my own labels. So I'm gonna make those, and I put my symbols in one color and my numbers, they are called, if I can read them, DMC. The DMC, which kind of tell what color the diamonds are, that's going to be in a different color. So when I am done with the painting and I want to keep my gems, my diamonds, I can put them away in order, and it makes it a lot easier when you need your diamonds for a different project. And this is the first time I'm filming the whole process on YouTube. Bear with me. We are using a web camera. Everything is kind of set up tonight. We're just seeing how this works, and then we will fine-tune everything. So the next few videos, be very patient. We are working out bugs. So we are going to, since we don't have a inventory, every painting has numbers, has a key. I'm using that key, which is symbols and the numbers. I know I can't really get it into focus really well right now because of lighting, but that's what I'm going. I'm going by that guide. I find it easier to number the pots, so I'm looking at the pots instead of the guide. So, and you know, I really should get bifocals, but I'm not going to yet. So the regular reading, I don't have bifocals, so the regular glasses have to come down, and I have to do this without glasses so I can read. So our first symbol, I know you may not be able to see what I'm writing really well right now, but I'll show you when I have them on the pots. The second symbol is a 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, come on, Ben. 5. And then we have a 6, 7, 8. Then we have a 9. Then we go to letters A, B, C, D, E, F, and H. Then our DMC numbers. Number 1 is 169. Number 2 is 310. 3 is 317. Number 4 is 413. 5 is 414. 6 is 451. 7 is 452. 8 is 453. Number 9 is 646. Then we go to A, which is 648. B is 819. And then C, 823. Number D, or letter D, is 939. E is 3072. F, 3799. And the last one, H, 5200. So I can put my glasses back on. Now I can see you again. Yay. Put my pens away. I'm done with that. And then you can see my labels, hopefully. Let me turn this light off. Aha, you can see better. Now I can turn that light off and you'll be able to see everything better. But my old eyes need extra light to do this part. There are my... So now I am done with this. I can put this aside for a minute or two until we're ready to prep that. This is my beautiful diamond art case. It's so pretty as butterflies. I love butterflies. And I already have my Easter project in here. This is my project. So after I do the wolf, I will do this one. I've had this one prepped and ready for a couple weeks now. But how I mark them is I have just an empty pot and I just put the name of it. This one that I'm doing, it's a sugar skull. And everybody who knows me very well knows I love sugar skulls. But see, I just have skull on there. So I know that everything over here, I know all of these, starting with this, all the way around, all the way back, sorry, is this project. So I'm starting this one down here. I have wolf on it. So that way I can store 2 projects in here. There's some spaces missing because my son did a butterfly project last night. He did his first beginner butterfly project. And I haven't broke those down yet. I wanted to show them in a video on how I do that. So there's a little bit of a gap, but this will be filled in. There are 60 pots in this. This is what holds your diamonds. You put your diamonds in here with your labels. I have 60 in this case. So this can do multiple projects or one giant one. I haven't got a big project yet. I wanted to get a couple of projects successful under my belt before I tackle a big project. There are big projects I have been eyeing. So that's going to happen soon. But I have to get through. Carl is down there. Down there. So you might see him pop up. It's okay. He can't hurt anything. Him and his sister Charlotte has decided to dump this whole kit over when it was full. And you just kind of go, oh no, have an oh no moment. You take a deep breath and you get out one of the paintings and you just go through and you step by step put it all back in. And it's okay. You take a deep breath and you go, it's all right. They're cats. They don't understand. We love them anyway. No point. Then I learned really quickly, always zip the case. It's not the cat's fault. So, I'm getting ready to put a second project in. I'm excited. Let's look at all the pretty diamonds. This is one of the best parts for me. I have been watching a woman from England. Her name is Rebecca. I have been watching her, and she's actually given me the courage to record this because it's okay. It's fun. it's enjoyable, and why not share that with you? And maybe this will give you incentive to try it, and then we can diamond paint together. So just stick with me. The first few are going to be a little rocky. Gotta get my feet wet. But this can always be a good time that if you're interested in it, grab you something. I go to all kinds of places. Any place that's got hobbies. Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby. I don't know what everywhere, what all stores have. Amazon, I find great deals on Amazon. I look at Amazon. We got some good deals on Tom's Big Painting at Amazon. At Joann's. And that's where I bought the little kits, was Joann's. So that's definitely a good place to go as well. I found this kit on Amazon. It was only $20. Not only did it come with all of this, it came with pens and a tray and everything that you need to start out. It come with that $23. And then I went to the Dollar Tree tonight and bought some supplies at the Dollar Trees, dollar stores. It doesn't cost a lot to get in this hobby. The painting, the wolf painting, I think I only spent $9. It's not that expensive to get in. And it's something that the whole family can do. As long as you know your alphabet, your numbers, and colors, you can pretty much do this. And if mommy and daddy help, kids can definitely do it. But there is a choking hazard because the diamonds are very small. So if it's not really recommended for little ones that could put the diamonds in their mouths. So there is a cutoff age. I don't know right offhand what the cutoff age is, but if you have a 7 or 8 year old, they can definitely do this. So let's get our stickers. This is the next thing I do. I'm kind of doing it in the order of how I do things. Everybody is a little different. So you want to try it out, do it the way that's the most comfortable for you. But I just want to kind of show how I do it. So I just take the stickers and I just put them on the pot. That's what I do. I just sticker them. Get them all stickered on. This is going to be kind of a long video. Most setups are kind of long because there's a lot of processes, sorry, that you have to go through to do this. And I am going to try to do this video with as few edits as possible. If there's major catastrophes, of course, I'll edit them out. Or the cats make total chaos, I might pause. But mostly, it's pretty cut and dry. And you can tell at the end of my projects, I do rip the labels off. And sometimes they'll leave residue. That doesn't bother me much. I might clean the pots with some Goo Gone every couple projects. Because if it doesn't bother me, I don't see a point of wasting a whole bunch of chemicals. So everything is there. Everything is marked. So, we got that. Next comes our bag of diamonds. What I do here, if I can get this pulled off, and I can, I will take the label off and put it on my case. If this will stick, I'm not sure. I've never really tried. Aha! It's stuck. And since I know there's a second project in here, I'm also going to put skull. I just got these labels today. That's why I haven't already had skull written on it. So I know wolf and skull. These two. This is my Easter fun. These are my first two projects. So, got that labeled. So, we can take these diamonds out of the bag. There's all my diamonds. This bag can get zipped up and tossed away for the next of many projects. So it looks like these are in order by number. And I'm looking to see if they have their codes as well. The number 1 pot, it does not have the decode. They're just by numbers, so I am going to have to be extremely careful. See, all it's telling me is that this package is number 1. So, we're going to do this a little slower because I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up. So, let's put our diamonds here. Cut off bag number 1. There's bag number 1. And what I just realized is I'm missing something very important. What did I do with it? I am missing my bag. What did I do with it? There it is, my bag. My little shark bag. Yay! I tried this with the skull and it worked great. It is so much easier if you get your little tray. Let's see, do I have to turn light on? Your little tray. This is where you pour your diamonds in. Well, the first time I didn't use the tray. I didn't know to use the tray. I had diamonds everywhere. So this time I'm going to use the tray. So you put the tray there. You get your first color. I don't know if you can tell. It is number 1. And it's 169. The decode is 169. That's what color it is. Put it on your tray. Now you can do this 2 different ways. You can cut the corner off the bag. Or if you're nervous, you can always use a funnel. It just goes right in there. And then you can just pour your diamonds in. I only tend to use this if it's really staticky. Let's hope these diamonds behave themselves. Let's try. We're gonna cut corner off here, and then all you do is you just tip them in the tray, put your lid back on, put your diamonds back in. Trash, you're gonna have a lot of trash. I have a big trash can right down there, but if it's a small project, I took a favorite coffee container, took the lid off, trash can, and I have this off to the side because there's not enough room on my table. But this is also very handy when you're in the process of trying your diamond art and you come across diamonds that maybe are broken. Sometimes they are like that. Okay, so number 2. We're going to cut that off. We're going to verify with our number 2. Then cut off your corner here. And dip it in there. And this one has got some strays around. They usually give you plenty. I did run into one painting though that I was a little shy and I had to dig in to others. So there's those. And see how sparkly they are? Some of the colors can get, they're so cool. Especially the bright, shiny colors. Oh my goodness. Some of them are so gorgeous. Next one, number 3. And 1, 2, 3. This is number 3, 317. And this one looks like we're getting into the grays. Now let's see if I can do this. One thing that's good about the tray is if you mess up and you spill, and you will, trust me, I often do, you can put them in the pot. That's 3. And see, so far so good. Nothing in there. So, number 4. This one is 413. So now we're starting to get into a blue-gray. And they do like to move around on you. Some people like this part, some people don't. I like this part. I like to see what I'm working with. Let's see, will this completely fill this? Oh, very close. Very, very close. Very close. Now, let's see. Now, I know some went in the tray. Just a couple. Just a couple are in there. I just pop that up. Stick that in the tray there. Tap, tap, tap. And they're in. Just that easy. It looks like I had an explosion. I see some old diamonds. So I'm going to take advantage of that and show you the diamonds. See the diamonds? They're little. Okay, so that was that one. So now we're going to our next one. And this one is, the symbol is 5 and it's 414. So we just go to our next one, which is 5. Luckily, they start with numbers. So we'll be able to keep them in order until we get to letters. Let's see, can I do this? Can I do this? Oh, there might be a little, because we got some stuck in there. Sometimes they do get stuck. It's okay. Just, that's what the tray's for. Just get them out. And if you miss one or two, it's okay. They give you extras. There's no sweat. And then you can just tip right in. They usually behave and go right in, no problem. All right. Rogue One. But sometimes I'll just toss them instead of looking at every single one. I just toss them. Okay, next one is number 6. Let's see, is this one number 6? Yes, it is. Number 6. Sometimes you will have that you have so many diamonds that they overfill. Well, that's where you just take an extra one and you make a quick label and you keep on going. If that happens, I'll show you. And we have some extras here, so we'll just shoo them out onto the tray. If it's just determined not to, yep, there it goes. I had a tell on it. Sometimes if they're very determined, I just let them be. Just move on. But see, now they're starting to lighten a little. This one is like a purple. Okay, number 7. 452. So we should have a bag number 7 here. Yes, we do. Bag number 7. Oops. I'm working on a very small table because, again, I don't know how big of a table I need. I'm learning as I go. And I'm taking you the journey with me. Oops. Uh-oh. That's no problem. We got it in the tray. As a really famous artist once said, there's no mistakes. Happy little accidents. And we just had a little bit of a messy, happy little accident. I miss Bob Ross. Oh, we got some even on the table. We made a big happy accident. But that's okay. You just clean it up. And you learn next time. So, let me reorganize everything since I had to do a little scooting around here. If it'll stay up, it's wanting to scoot, so let me rearrange this here. Okay. The next bag is bag number 8. And you know what we're going to do, because this is not wanting to cooperate. Yes, we do. I'm going to trim these down a little bit so they're not so heavy, because smack dab in the middle of the bag we have 2 big pouches full, which is making it kind of heavy. So we're going to cut that so it's not so heavy. I like to keep them in order when they don't have the symbols or the other numbers, the decode numbers on there. I like to keep them so I can keep better tabs of them, since this is by only number on the back. So number 8. Number 8 is 453. Let's keep this down here. Move those over. We're now getting into the like lavender colors. It's like a pinkish lavender, maybe. And just pour those in there. Try to get those out. If I can get it out. Nope, it doesn't want to come out. That is okay. It can stay in its bag. There's the color. It's like a lavender color. Okay. Number 9. 646 is the color. And this is the symbol is number 9 on our painting. Now we're getting into the pink. Is it gonna come out? Nope. Then we're not gonna worry about it. Nothing come out on the tray. That's good. So now we're getting into the symbols are letters. I don't know if you can see that. Of course. There you go. Now you can start to see where the symbols on the canvases are A's. So this is when I need to start paying a little bit closer of attention. We know up to 9 is a number, so this is our first, so this is... Oh. Did we just find a mistake? Yes, we did. We found a mistake. This is why I always double check. This bag says 11 on it. And I put it in 9. So we're going to put that aside. Because we're going to make sure we get this fixed. Here's 9. This is 9. So what we're going to do is, we know these are 11. We're going to pour these in the tray. 9. There's our 11s. Here's our 9s. See? Accidents can happen that easy. That's why I take my time and I focus on what I'm doing. When I... Oh! It stuck to me. When I cut and reshuffled midway through is when I made my error. Won't do that anymore. I'm pouring what should be 9 into 9. So now we're back on track. Okay. 9, 9, fixed it. I'm going to shift all these back over. Okay. So, we have 9. So that means 10 is A. Now we're back on track. Okay, so number is A648. We got it. Now we're going. Now we got it. Get these poured in here very carefully because I'm not over the tray. But I'll be brave. I will be brave. And get the extras out of the bag. Got it. So there's 10. And I'm just going to verify here. I'm looking on the little key, and in fact B is a pink, so we are good there. So now we can tip these and we are back on track. Glad I noticed that before that became a huge mess. That's why when they're just like this, where they don't really give you much information, you just gotta really just take the time, double check if you have to, triple check if you have to to make sure you have them right. So we know this is number 11, so this will be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait a second. No, I can't count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's our pink. 12. So these next should be 12. And they are. And there's 2 of them. So I know I'm going to need a second pot. So I'm going to go ahead. And where are my labels? Labels, labels, labels. Okay. Since this is the second pot and I have a round label right here, why not? Why not? No one says that they have to be all round or all squared. You can mix it and match it however you want. So we know this is C. And it is 823. And we got 2 pots of those. That's awesome. So I can just label, put the label right on the pot. There's our 2. We're ready. Okay. So, these are our D's. Or excuse me, our C's. These are our number 12s. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. So here's one pot. And that literally filled the pot. So we get 2 pots of 823, which is letter C on our key. Oops, I didn't cut this enough. I might have to scoot stuff up a little bit so you can see a little better. This is why I'm just recording this, so I can fix my errors. We're just kind of wading into the pool here. First video, it's not going to be perfect. No one is perfect. We all make mistakes. And then there's our 2 diamonds. And we can put them in the kit. We're going to have to do some quick rearranging so we can get new ones in, because we didn't make space for those. So let me move one of those up. Rest over. Only takes a second. Now we have room. Here we go. Number D. So our next one, those were 12, should be 13. And it looks like we're going to get a full pot of number 13. And these look like they're kind of dark blue. I know 310 is black because I've watched enough videos and used 310 enough. I remember that number, 310. That's black. Let's see here. Can I do this without tipping any into the tray? Oh, wow. Look what we got. We got an overflow. So you know what that means. Let me close this little flap. I was hoping that would all fit. But that's okay. You get an overflow, just tip some out. Put the lid on, and guess what? Another pot. So we just clean up our overflow mess. No problem. I'm kind of glad that this one is giving me a little bit of oops and bloopers, because I can show you how to take care of those oops and bloopers if you run into that. They're real easy to pick up. Just lick your finger and there they come right back up. No problem. So, get your stickers. It's time to make a second pot. And we know this one is D 939. So, our symbol is D. $9.39. We're going to put that on an empty pot. Scooch them down. Make some room. And then just pour those in. Just pour those in. Sometimes you have to tap them. And it's okay. They'll all go in. Just gotta take your time, little patting. And sometimes you need to clean some that are caught up in the grooves of the tray. It's no problem. We're not in a big hurry. There's no need to get in a big hurry with diamond painting because projects usually take a week, sometimes 2. Sometimes you can play a game and you can make it last a whole month. So that's fun too, and we're gonna do that. I'm gonna take a couple and make them last a whole month. It's gonna be fun. So put D 939. So we kind of got sidetracked there, and these don't tell us anything but number. So let's verify where we're at to make sure we're right, because we've already had some oops. This one says it is 14. I don't know if you can see that. 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We are right where we need to be. That is great. I love that. And you are watching this, so that means you are in a safe place and you are where you're supposed to be because you're here with me. Alright, so I am going to say that if any of you have a question about diamond painting, you can feel free to ask. And I will try to answer. And if I am not sure, I will go and I will watch videos of Rebecca. Is a very sweet woman in the UK that I'm hooked to. I will watch and get that answer. If she doesn't say, I will ask her. And if she don't know, well, we will just keep trying until we figure it out. Okay, number 15. 2 packets. Well, we already know. We gotta make another packet. So we gotta make another diamond. That's fine. That's real easy. I've got everything here to do this. So this one is, the symbol is F. Pardon me, I'm getting used to this camera thing again. F3799. That is what we're going to put here. This is F. I am so excited. I love doing this. I love it. and to know that I can share it with you guys. And if any of you are interested in doing it, then you can do it along with me. I'm so excited. Alright. Then hopefully I can get on some kind of schedule to where downloads, I know that my downloads is this certain time. That way I can tell you exactly when. There's in the process of quite a bit of videos being made tonight. So, because I want to get started on this wolf, and I want to make sure you see every bit of the journey. So, but I will try to record every bit of it so you guys can see it all. Is this all gonna fit in? It's a little awkward too because my camera, I want to make sure I'm getting good angles for everyone. My camera is kind of far up, so it seems like when I look to make sure the angle is right, I spill some diamonds. Not usually this messy, but I want to make sure everything is great for you. So I'm having to make a little mess, but hey. Alright, so here's our F. There's our F, and we've got 2 containers of it, so that's good. So there's our F. Last one is H. Come on, webcam. And it's 5200. You guys know I had problems with this camera when I was selling jewelry. You know, but eventually I got that fixed. So, you know what? We're just going to be patient. And we will get everything back to the way it needs to be. You can scope out a camera. Okay, H. 5200. Look. They're a white. Oh, and you can see sometimes this happens, and I've noticed this. You can see different colors in there, and I don't know if that is from when they were making this color and the color before was the last one and some of it got in there. I don't know why sometimes other colors are in the same bag. Something with manufacturing, I don't know. So, there are all of the diamonds, both projects, all set up. So that's done. I can close this up. Oh, my sticker doesn't want to stay. So I may have to come up with another way of marking that. But trust me, I will figure out a way. That's not going to stay on there. But luckily, when I go in here, it does say the 2 projects. So I won't be completely lost. So I can put this away. Because the next part, I need to prep the canvas. So move all that away. Get my papers. Get my washi tape. Get my canvas. Normally they would be much straighter than this, but you know, I'm gonna do this starting tonight. I'm having insomnia, and luckily my husband can sleep through everything, so I can continue. He's looking at me. Look, I can continue to record. I'm not going to bother him. So the very first thing you need to know about this is when you take off that plastic that I just took off, this whole thing is sticky. This is glue. And that's what holds the diamonds on. Well, glue, they glue all the way out so that plastic will stay. One thing about this washi tape, it's a craft tape. A lot of scrapbookers use it. Scrapbookers, I don't know why I said it like that. A lot of bookers, I said it again. Ha ha! I'm gonna leave it in. I love it. Make you laugh. They use it in their scrapbooks. Well, this is perfect for covering over the sticky, because what will happen is while you're painting, you're going to get lint and fuzz and dirt, and then when you go to frame it, you're going to see that. So a little tape hides that and protects it. So how come I feel like these need to be moved before this turns into a show? So what you do is you just get the length of it and just stick it on. I'm going to start down here because obviously it's close. You don't want to try to stick all the way. But what you want to do is you want to butt it up as close to the edge of your painting as you can. So I am just going to scoot this closer so my eyes can see. And I am going to start at one end and butt it up as close as I can. I don't know if you can see. Let me look up real quick. You can kind of see. And this will help straighten it as well. Let me tear off a piece here real quick so I don't have all of this, and then I can fix it. And I'm still pretty new at this, so yeah, even I'm kind of like, okay. This would be better if it wasn't as curved, but it's not perfectly straight. So that's why you may see a little white right there, but that is not going to bother me. And I go all the way around with it. Get your red tape here, and this tears really easily. And when you're painting, no one's going to see this anyway. So it doesn't matter if it's a little messy. Let it be a little messy. It's fine. It's your project. Just get that as close as you can. And I do all sides. You can, if you're brave enough. I'm not brave enough yet. You can take a little knife and you can cut the edge and pull that sticky off. You can do that. I'm not brave enough. I will just do it this way. Washi tape is not that expensive. I can hear my oven beeping, telling me hello to come turn me off. It's tired. It wants to end its day. Okay, little trouble. You run into a bubble. It's because this isn't straight. It's okay. Peel it off. Oh, he's gonna go rescue. He's gonna go rescue the oven. Alright. So you have that. There you go. See, it just peels right up. See how it's still just a tiny bit bubbly? You can see it's just a tiny bit. It's not perfectly straight. That's why I'm fussing with it a little bit. But it will smooth out when I get it on the light pad. I bought a light pad. Now, what did did I lose my red? Did it go flying? Yes, it did. It ran away when I picked up the canvas. Let me fix that up. There we go. There we go. But usually the canvases are straighter. That's why I'm kind of fighting a little bit. But it's okay. It's all right. At this point, everything is fixable. It's no problem. So there's our washi tape all around the canvas. And that will protect our outside. Obviously, you can go, like I said before, and grab you a knife. Where is my knife? Where is my knife? It's somewhere. I have it somewhere. Is it in here? Is it in my bag? Let me look. You can take a knife. Yeah, there it is. You can take a knife and you can just, I have the cover on it so I won't hurt it. You can just trim up to where the diamonds end. You can trim it all the way down, trim it all the way down. And then you just pick up a corner and pull, and everything will peel up. What you don't want to do is you don't want to press it hard to where you go through your entire canvas, because this is canvas. This is just fabric canvas, so you can cut through it. That's why I'm nervous about it. I am heavy-handed. So what I might do as an experiment, so you know, I do have that wolf that was messed up. Maybe I can do a video where I try to peel. I take off the washi tape around it and I try it. See if I can do it without damaging it. We may just try that. What can it hurt? I've already messed up the canvas anyway by, you know, it's not right. We'll experiment. We'll try. We will do that. We will learn together if I can do it. And if I can do it, everyone can do it. So let me put my knife up, because my workspace is very tiny. My workspace is a TV tray. Just a wood TV tray on one side of me, and then on the other side of me, it would be over here. I have a little bit bigger than the taller, steadier metal trays, and that's what I diamond art on. So right now there's an L around me. So yeah, there's that. So we got that plastic ripped off. Normally when I would get it out of the suit bag, it would be straighter, but I just unboxed it earlier today. So it's as straight as it's gonna get. Next thing, you can leave that plastic on. If you want that plastic to stay on, you can keep that plastic on. I don't like the plastic. I like using sheets of like parchment paper. It's waxy on one side and smooth on the other. I've got these cut. They're 3 inches by 3 inches, and I'll show you in a minute. We'll do one. I want to try to get as much of this painting covered first before I move it, and then we'll cut up, and then I'll show you what they look like, that whole process. Right now it looks like we are at an hour. A lot of the videos that I see for this process about an hour and a half. So I'm right on schedule. So okay. So I like 3 by 3 squares. This usually takes me 45 minutes to an hour to paint this section. That section takes about an hour. So this is what I'm going to use. And I'm going to show you that you can move these. These won't hurt it. These last a while. You can reuse these. So we're going to start. There's going to be an overhang. So I just start with a little bit of an overhang here on each side, and I put it down. That easy. Make sure your wax side down. And then I do a little bit of an overlap, and I put it down. And I will do that the whole canvas. I am not looking for perfection. As I work, I will make these straighter. I just want to keep that glue from drying out. That's all I want to do. So that's what I'm doing. I am just covering. That's all I'm doing. They pop up, it's okay. That doesn't bother you. What else you can do? You can pick these right back up. You can. I just gotta catch it. See? Pick them up. They're fine. I'm working in reverse right now. I'm looking at the camera to make sure. So that's why everything seems backwards, because you know I gotta learn my left and right again. I had it down, didn't I? Didn't I, family? I had it down. And then I went away for 1.5 years and got married. And look what happens. Now I don't know my left and right camera again. So now we're going to do it. No overlaps. And we're going to see if that fits better. You can do it however you like. There is no wrong way when it comes to sectioning off your canvas. I have seen people use regular paper, and that became a disaster because when it never peeled up right. So make sure you get paper that's got one side that is waxy. See, now I got it perfect. There's no overhang. There's no overhang there. It's perfect. See? It's perfect. So you just got to play with it. Every canvas is a little bit bigger. There's no mistakes. If you want your section smaller, cut these in half. If you want them bigger, I'll show you my paper. And then I'll cut some so you can see how I cut them. You may want bigger sections. You may know that when you sit down, you've got 2 hours for the project. You may be like I was the first couple days and say, okay, we are going to go for dividing the canvas. Oops. See, I made a little bit of a mistake. It's alright. Pick it up. There's no mistakes to this. You do it the way you want to do it. No mistakes. You do it the way you want to do it. And don't be afraid. If something is not the way you like it, change it. This is an enjoyable hobby. So, we're going to do a little bit more of an overhang here because we have this. Okay? But there's that. I don't mind this flap. That flap don't bother me at all. So I just make a little bit more overhang and I move. Keep on going. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Because I know that when I go to tear into this, I'm going to move these squares. Because I want to move it to where I know I have a straight edge. So I'll move these and butt them up to where I want my diamonds to stop. It's okay. It's however you want to do it. Okay, we're getting towards the end and I want to show you how I cut these. So I will leave one square open. Put these away because I reuse those. So let me move this over. I have a cutter here. Just got it today. Still have my fingers. Let me turn this around my way. And then on Amazon, I got these papers. And this is, you can get them all different sizes, but this is how mine came. I believe this is 4 by 6, I believe. I think that's what these are. Let's see. 4 by 6 sheets. Yeah, I have a handy little ruler. Okay, so these are 4 by 6. I like 3 by 3s because they can fit on any size project, big projects, small projects, the little beginner projects. It's fine. So I like 3 by 3s. So let me turn this around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up. Get through there. 3 inches. Okay, make sure you can see this. I've got it lined up to 3 inches. And I just take this and I cut it. There's a 3-inch square. Well, these are 3 by 4. So we're going to put these, put this back in. And we're going to set it up. Okay, that started moving on me. I find that if they slide on you when they're in the cutter, if you put them wax section to wax section, they won't slide as bad. Just set it in there. Line it up to your 3. And you know, if these are not 100% perfect, it's fine. I don't mind if they're not absolutely perfect. You know why? Because there will be an edge that's perfectly straight. It's okay. Remember, this is supposed to be relaxing. This is supposed to be fun. So, take our little square there and done. Now it is all sectioned off, so when I want to do a part of it, I can pull this off and say, oh, here's me a perfect little square. That probably take me a little bit, half an hour, 45 minutes. Wait, I don't think that's going to be enough. I really want to work a whole hour. There you go. I have my whole hour and none of this is messed with, and I don't have the wrinkly of the paper because this is all stuck down. See how awesome that is? So let me cover this back up. Now what I've seen done, and I'm so excited to try it. So this is what we're gonna do. This is done. Hopefully my new stickers will stick onto this. We're gonna do a test. We are going to, will it stick? They do. We're gonna sticker each square. Now mind you, Easter's coming and I only have about 5 5 days because I have to also take the time to seal it, let it dry, frame it. Plus, in the middle of all that, I'm getting a tooth pulled. That's fun to look forward to in a couple of days. So, yeah, I'm numbering. I'm putting labels on these because I will be doing this a lot because this just looks so much fun. And what you do is, on each label, you put a number. And then there's an app on the phone. I've not even messed with it yet. I was waiting to do a first glimpse with you. You number these, you put all the numbers in your phone, and you push the button and you see what number you're going to work first. So that way it's always changing. It's random. You're not just sticking with one piece and moving through. It kind of shakes it up. You may get 2 small pieces. You may get the small pieces. You may get a large piece. You don't know. But I do know that I will have to do more than one spin every night. So when I get done with this section, I will grab my phone and spin for another number. I've heard this considered like an advent calendar painting. That's what some people call it, advent calendar painting, and I think, oh, that's neat. But this one's got to be done very quickly, so I am going to be doing a lot of painting the next few days. That's okay. I like to do it. And I know my husband will love it. Let's see. 4, 8, 12. That's 20. And I have 5 days. So that means I will be doing 4 sections a day. So luckily, I can film them all in sections and release them. Because you don't have the time restraint, I can release them out as 1 square at a time, so it's not going to be like 4 and 5 hour videos. They'll just be 45-minute to an hour videos. I think that's what I'm going to do. So you won't see this whole thing done, but I'm going to get it all done. And I've done one in a week, so I am up for the challenge. I took a very long nap today, so I am wide awake for the rest of the night. So tonight is a diamond painting night for Tom. So one thing we are going to have to do, though, we're going to have to, I'm looking at to see how much battery. Let me ring for the boys so someone can get the charger and plug the camera in or the computer in, or I won't be doing anything. So while that's going on, let's see. How do I want to do this? I want to do it this way. And I'm just going to go through and name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need this computer plugged in. It's about ready to die. 8.
Just trying to sleep.
I know, I'm sorry. 10. We have a sleepy Philip.
It's not even that I'm sleepy. It's just
12. I don't know where the charger. I think it may be over there. He was charging over there a minute ago. 13.
I don't know if this will reach.
14. Just unplug it. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. There we are. We're all numbered up and ready. We're ready to go. So I'm going to put this up on my board since I'm going to be painting that very shortly.
I've got nothing I can unplug.
Unplug this heater. See, this is what we're going to do. We are just going to fix this while we're going. Yes, it's very late. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, but I have all night, and it's okay. As soon as I know this computer is on.
Won't make a difference. The plug's too big.
Okay. Let me pause this. Let's fix the problem, and I'll be right back. Awesome. Thank you, Philip. Okay, we are back. So, the app I got on the phone, add new. We know that there are 20 spots. So, I've never used this. So, we are doing this. Okay. So, the slices, we're going to have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to add some more. 9, 10, 11. Next time this will be easier, and I will go ahead and I will get a lot of this done. But I just kind of wanted to do this on camera, and we have plenty of time. So we're just going to take a minute and we're going to do this. There's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, we have 20. We don't need the slices to repeat. Yes. Text size 18. Yes. This is wolf. Okay. Now, do we have everything like we like it? I think so. I think we got it like we like it. Now let's try to hit the spin and see what happens. Spin the wheel. And then we're going to hit the spin. So it looks like number 18 is the square I'm going to start the brand new video on. Number 18. So that's what we'll do. I'm going to use this for many different things just to try to keep things very random, because I think maybe like not knowing what I'm going to have to do will kind of give an element of surprise, because I don't know what is behind that square. Kind of keeps it a little mysterious. So I will start off with 18 when I do the painting. So that's what it's like to kit everything up, get everything prepped where all you have to do is paint. So we've done that. We're set to go. I'm going to take a short break, get me a drink, get everything set up and moved around, move my camera and my lighting so I can get the canvas ready to start painting. I'm excited. You have a good night. I love you all. Be healthy. Please stay safe. And please be a light in the darkness. Let your little light shine. Until the next video. Bye.